The Bell and the Cat. In a cozy little house lived a family of mice. They had warm beds and plenty of cheese, but they lived in constant fear of the sly house cat. The cat was as quiet as a shadow. He would creep through the house on his soft, padded paws, looking for mice to pounce on. "This must stop," squeaked the mice one day. "We need a plan." So they called a top-secret meeting behind the grandfather clock. All the mice gathered, their whiskers twitching with worry. They sat on spools of thread and dusty books, chattering nervously about the cat. Suddenly, a brave young mouse named Pip stood up on a checker piece. "Friends," he announced, "I have a brilliant idea." "We will tie a bell around the cat's neck," said Pip. "When he creeps, the bell will go tinkle, tinkle, tinkle. We will always hear him coming." What a wonderful idea! All the mice cheered and danced with joy. "Hooray for Pip!" they squeaked. "We will finally be safe." But then, a hush fell over the room. Old Barnaby, the wisest mouse in the house, slowly stepped forward, leaning on his twig cane. Barnaby looked at Pip and all the other mice. He nodded his head and said, "The plan is very clever indeed, but who will bell the cat?" The mice stopped cheering. They looked at their feet and at each other. Who would dare to go near the cat? Not a single paw was raised. The room was quiet except for the tick-tock of the grandfather clock. Pip looked at the little brass bell. His brilliant idea now felt like a heavy weight. He saw the hopeful, then fearful, faces of his friends. Taking a deep breath, he squeaked, "I will." A gasp went through the crowd. Old Barnaby looked at Pip, his wise eyes softening. "Courage is not the absence of fear," he said gently, "but acting in spite of it. Be clever, little one." With the bell tied to his tail, Pip set off. The house, once so cozy, now seemed like a land of giants. He scurried behind a towering table leg and peered around a vast, patterned rug, his heart thumping like a drum. At last he found him. The cat was curled up on a soft cushion, fast asleep in a warm patch of sun. A soft rumble came from his chest as he purred in his sleep. This was it. This was his chance. Pip's paws trembled as he looped the ribbon around the cat's neck. Just as he tied the knot, the cat's ear twitched. Pip scurried away. A moment later, the cat stretched with a mighty yawn. Tinkle, 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 went the little bell. From every corner, tiny, joyful squeaks could be heard. Pip wasn't just clever, he was truly brave.